All right, good morning, everyone. We're going to be looking at the human body systems vocabulary today. Now, this vocabulary is what we'll be using for the entire unit and will give you a better understanding. So I'm going to go quickly through the terms so we know how to pronounce them, give you a little bit of information, a couple of them, like homeostasis and voluntary/involuntary. Those are going to be from Gizmo, so I will discuss them. I'll go over little bits for each term and give you some of the pages in the textbook that is included with the assignment so that you have an idea of where to find them. So we will start with the cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system is a combination of both the respiratory system, your lungs allow you to breathe things in, gases in, and the circulatory system, the heart and veins that transports blood throughout the body. Respiration, this is the process by which gases are brought into and out of the body. Epidermis, this is the outer layer of the skin. So when you see it, this is what we are talking about. The brain, there are three parts of it. You have the cerebrum, you have the cerebellum, and you have the medulla. Check my notes. More of this is on page 393 in the textbook if you need to see it. Cone and rod cells, these are parts of your eye. Cones are responsible for color. Rods are responsible for brightness. Easy way to remember, cones, color, both start with C. A pressure wave, these are the sound waves, what we think of as sound. Page 406 in the textbook has more information. Cochlea, this is the tiny fluid-filled cavity in the inner ear. Again, you can find more information in the textbook. Homeostasis and voluntary-involuntary. Okay, homeostasis is the process by which an organism, an ecosystem, a cell stays in balance. This can be heat, it can be water, it can be gases, basically anything. Voluntary and involuntary, these are responses to stimulus. A voluntary response is how you react to something. An involuntary is something you can't control. For instance, if there's a very bright light, you close your eyes. That's an involuntary response. If you've ever been to the doctor and they hit your knee and your leg kicks out, that's an involuntary response. Voluntary can be things like if it's hot outside, you wear lighter clothes or you take off a sweatshirt. If it's cold outside, you put a sweatshirt on. Visual cortex, this is the portion of the brain that interprets light signals that the retina transports down to it. Frequency, this has to do with sound. This is the number of vibrations per second that are interpreted. And hertz is the frequency of the waves, meaning how many of them are interpreted. Again, both of those are in the textbook. This was a very brief, very short little summary for it. Pay attention to Zoom meetings. We'll have more questions there. We'll talk to you guys later.